some easy credits.
Welcome back to Hyperspace, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Elite Odyssey Alpha Day. I did a long stream this morning. I'm waiting and then logging in and managed to successfully log in. And finally, after a lot of, confusion and having to remap controls and everything, being able to step out onto a surface for the first time. And now I am trying to get back into the video game. I am going to try to do a mission that I can complete. I'm just going to read a little bit more carefully. I'm going to try to purchase a weapon. I think I have 50,000 credits. Here's a commander right here. Here's another NPC. And I'm going to... I think one reason I'm kind of shouty a little bit is because maybe the volume is a little too loud for me. Am I shouty, babe? I'm loud. Okay, so let me... I don't know, what's going on is I have my headphones. Let's do this. Okay, let's put the other headphones that I can control. That I can control my sound levels with a hardware knob, so that I don't have to do a bunch of moving digital things. Here, I'll be less loud now. Ember, what the hell is going on with this guy today? It's like, because I streamed in the morning too. Streaming in the morning is not going to streaming in the morning is going to potentially cause some issues, so I don't often do it, but today is Odyssey launch, so I decided to do it. It's not a spaceship control time, this. It is a on-foot control time, because as I had mentioned before, Odyssey, the alpha is going to be launched in a few phases. In this first phase, I don't think you get to access your spaceship. That's why they put it in a starport. That's look at this guy here. I like that this game doesn't have ageism, that it has older NPCs. It's one of the really cool features. Here's a cadet right next to him. Very cool. Here goes a commander, Raymer. Is that what it was? And I think, oh, here you go. Look at that. I figured out how to I had to also remap the key to assign a key to third person view. So here's my commander. You can see yourself from first person view, which is very nice. Okay. All right, there we are. Okay. There we are. I'll go to 3 camera. Let's look at ourselves from here. All right, and now we're in third person view. You can take a look around and see what things look like in this direction. Okay, let's see if we can buy a weapon. Oh, looking all the way up there. Oh, see, it's kind of like Star Citizen. You can look up, you can look down, you can look left, you can look right. And if I press the, what is this? The camera controls num. We is left control 0, I think, for 3 camera. Here is my avatar. All right, he's looking up right now because she sees something in the ceiling. Maybe it's a fly up there. Or maybe it's a mosquito. Maybe it's just like because the mouse control is weird. With these third-person views. I think you have to be in first-person view too to access any of these to access the game world. So I talk to people. And let's take a look at what they have here. Okay, I have 49,600 credits. So let's see if I can purchase a better weapon. Wow, the cheapest one is... Oh, here you go. I can buy one of... Almost can buy one of those. I just need a little more money, I'd be able to buy one of those. Wow. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do a mission to make a little money, come back here and buy one of these. Because of this little pistol, I'm seeing I'm gonna have the damage per second, I think it is 8.7. With my little pistol that I have, I think it's this Karma P15. Is it the pistol I have? Let me take a look at my inventory. If I remember right, my inventory, I can just press I, or I can I press tab. I had to map all this stuff, and then with tab I can go commander. No, I can go bottom inventory. There it is. Items. I don't see my pistol. Maybe it's commander and that's not inventory. So let's see over there. All right, yeah, I have a Karma P15 semi-automatic weapon. Okay, so that thing was like a little pea shooter. On that mission I was doing, really didn't seem to do much at all. So this gun kind of did let me down. Karma P15. Okay, damage per second 13.8. This okay, so but the magazine is very small and it's a pistol, so it shoots one at a time. This damage per second is less, but it probably shoots faster, right? Is that how that works? Look at this one, 44.4. Maybe that's a sniper rifle. Lightweight rocket launcher. Okay, bottom left there tells you what it is. Alright, the C4, the one I have is a semi-automatic pistol with low recoil and high fire rate, offset by comparatively low damage output. Okay. Automatic laser rifle. Got a solid all-rounder. We're gonna try to get one of these, a C44 maybe. A automatic carbine is hard to be fired in short bursts. It's more effective at short ranges. I like long-range stuff. It's probably gonna cost more money. Let's see, where is the... Does it have a range thing? I don't know if that even... I don't know if there's bullet drop in this game, so... Anyway, let's try to find a mission. Oh, let's also try to do a... If there's any upgrades you can put here. I have a Maverick suit. I think as an alpha backer, I'm going to maybe have another suit I can use. Flight suit, all grades, all manufacturers. Let's see what we have here. Alright, nothing here. Purchase suits. Maverick suit. Alright. Yeah, maybe it's when it gets out of alpha that you get that, okay. Upgrade cell weapons. Let's see if there's anything I can do with this pistol here. Camera, pistol 1.5. We have engineer modifications locked. I have to unlock it. Maybe I have to talk to some engineers. I'm not sure how that's gonna work. So not much we can do here right now. So I think the main thing I can do right now is missions to make some money to try to get a better weapon. That's gonna be my goal for this particular stream.
Maybe next time.
So let's go and talk to some people about missions.
You look like someone who could handle themselves. Are you looking for work?
Mariah Burtz, let's talk to her. Clients like to keep tags on certain crews, making sure to keep in line. Business is about give and take. Well, after a recent fact-finding operation, we discovered encoded messages that discuss a territorial expansion. That didn't go well with certain people, so I've been instructed to find someone who can persuade one of overly ambitious team to change their mind. Officially, my clients will denounce any attack on this group as barbaric, but anybody worth a damn understands how things really are, so don't hold back. These notions of expression must be thoroughly put to rest. Threat level 3. Okay, I don't think that is very, that little icon there is,
Not for you.
Oh, here's some harmonica in the background, that's cool. Hey Dom, I am, how are you? I'm back, I'm gonna stream for another couple of hours, then I'm gonna go to the supermarket of Ember, and then I'll come back and I'll keep streaming tonight, Elite Odyssey Day. Here's some harmonica being played here in the bar. Very cool. Let's see Kiara Wallace.
This system a lot safer if you do
Oh, try level 2 rookie. Okay, that sounds a little better. Raid exterminate the raiders of Odyssey members. Let's see the details. 12 criminals of the raiders. That's better than the other one. Okay, let's talk to some other people. I want to do a very easy mission just to make some money to be able to buy those laser rifles now. Okay, because this little pistol not gonna really cut it. Let's try to see Brooke. Oh, here you go. Threat level 0, harmless. That's more what I'm looking for. Settlement raid, exterminate scavengers at Who Synthetics. Alright, let's see the details. Travel to Who Synthetics in the Aditian system. It's just this one system in the alpha. How are you, Dom? This probably won't stick around very long. No worry, dude. Thanks for dropping in, even a little bit. And hey, send me a message of your address sometime. And do you have like, do you only have one SSD drive, right? Send me a message on Signal or an email of your address. Alright. If you will. Eliminate occupants of Who Synthetics and return to mission contact, okay? Ooh. No longer valid. Oh dear. Okay. Someone's already took that maybe.
Find the locals aren't too thrilled
Still
about
harmless. Okay, show me the details. Travel to Verbal Command Post. Disengage, remove the power regulator from Servant's power center. Return the power, use the mission contact. Okay, let's do it. How much does it pay? Financial boost. That will let me afford one of those rifles. Let's do it. I'm in. Oh wait, cancel. Let's see. I want to discuss payment.
I thought this might happen.
Let's see. Can you offer a little extra?
What? No. Go waste someone else's time. Deal's off.
Oh dear. Okay. All right. So she didn't like that, and I can't get the mission. Too bad. I like this harmonica here. Pretty cool. All right. How about Glenn Ortega?
Seems bad, but this is the right thing to do.
A few deaths should do the trick.
Everything else
Okay.
I can tell you.
Eliminate scavengers occupying the settlement. Return the mission. Let's just do it. How much does it pay? Oh, that's much more money than the other one even. Okay, let's just go out, man. Alright, accept mission.
Good luck, Commander. It's not just me counting on you.
Scavengers at Park Arms Facility, okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here. We're gonna talk to Claudia Cox.
Welcome to Apex Interstellar.
I wanna book a Loto shuttle. These are just random AI names. I don't know if they remain the same when you're in a particular starport or not. 600k, I know. I could afford one of those laser rifles and maybe another armor suit, whatever it's called. Loading system data. Alright, and here we go. Here we go. System map is activated, I believe. Yep. Okay, so now we're gonna look in the system map here for a little mission icon. There it is, okay. We are up here. We're in Hopkins City. That's where I spawned after my last death and misadventure. Going up against the 25 AI, fully armed AI people with my little pea shooter. That's where I am. This little icon here, this little globe icon that shows where the mission is. Book shuttle. Just gonna left click and hold. Alright, goodbye.
Have a good trip.
One tip for Frontier, I think it should be you should have goodbye on the top or cancel booking on the bottom so you don't cancel by mistake right after. I think goodbye should be the default there, but you know, I don't know. Just they shuttle depart in 2 minutes, then just go straight into the hangar. Thankfully, they're not too far away, so I don't have to spend ages navigating starports. Here's Maria Miller as my pilot. And look, I can see first-person view. I just had to map the control, okay? I'll show you. Alright. It's funny, maybe it's a bug, like signals lost when the camera is in... Oh, here you go. There you go. So you can look at from third-person view. Alright, and you can actually move the camera around and see your avatar, which is awesome. I like this. I like that you can do this. A little odd, it's kind of like the drone control Microsoft Flight Simulator. You move it around, you know, but it's cool to be able to do it. I'm glad you can. I had to map that to be able to activate it. Right, press E to board the ship. Just board. Let's see if we can complete this mission. I suppose that shooting at, you know, headshots or like your weak points in the enemy, at some point maybe the backpack generates the armor. I don't know. I suspect that would play a part, but here, hold up. I'm not sure. This is brand new to me. My controls. You know, my controls are to the left here because I'm not flying the spaceship. The AI is flying the spaceship. I'm just a passenger. Maria, whatever her name was over here. I'm just a passenger over here. There seems to be a bug that if you go to outside view in the ship, yeah, it gives you like Left arrow, right arrow, that's the... Oh, here you go. You can see yourself inside the ship. Oh, here you go. Wanted status, I don't know what all that stuff's going on. What's happening over there? Okay, let's try to get an outside view of the ship now. There you go. That's working a little better. I was having trouble with this before. Here we are in a little local interstellar shuttle. Going to... Oh, look at it. There's a little bridge there, light there. That looks like almost a starship bridge. No, the bridge is right here. That just looks like a small little Enterprise bridge over there. Really nice to... I don't... Are these... I think these flashing lights are new. I don't know if this was in the ships in Elite before. I think it's new. It's like flashing strobe light. I like that. That looks pretty cool. Here in this little transport shuttle. Yeah, the bridge is pretty dark. I wonder if there'll be... I mean, eventually, hopefully there'll be starship interiors modeled. Right now in this Odyssey, I don't think it's going to happen. But eventually I hope that there's starship interiors models with lights that you can press buttons and all that sort of stuff. Pack arms facilities. It's pretty far. 147,000 light seconds. Very dark on this bridge here. Turn on night vision. I don't think so. Heat and hull 1, 2. Okay, I can look at my transactions. That's my mission there. Travel to Pack Arms facility in Aditon system. Eliminate the scavengers that occupy the settlement. I think those are those little robots. Once the settlement is aware of your intentions, you cannot retreat, else the contract will be rescinded. Okay. Once they get aggro, they get aggressive towards me and activated. Gotta complete the mission. I don't know if this, maybe before shooting them, I'm gonna try to look around, see if there's maybe something I can hack to disable the security, to maybe like disable them like that. And maybe they fall to the ground and I can just go and step on them to break them or something. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah. It's an adder, that's the name of the ship, alright. Alright, and Super Cruise cannot disembark. There's I have a profile analyzer, I have an energy link. I had to map the controls for that too, in order to be able to power up my suit in the socket. Alright, trade rank penniless, CQC rank helpless, explorer rank aimless, and combat rank harmless. Okay, and I'm defenseless and directionless. Okay, so I can see how Commander Hypertext Hero is doing here. In this, but this is just the beginning. You get a brand new commander. You got the Holo Me. You can take a look around. What else do we have here that might be new? Let's see. External lights, night vision. Can I turn night vision on? Turn night vision on. Turn no lights off though, because it's a pilot. I guess they let me turn on night vision. That's nice. Orbit lines. Yeah, I'll leave those on. Storage, status, okay. About how the engineers are looking in this. Anything? Doesn't seem like it's loading. It's like my reputation on Elite, yeah. It doesn't seem to be able to. You don't seem to be able to look at the engineers. Look at my loadouts. Create. I don't have anything else to create a secondary loadout, so there's no point right now. Alright. Let's saw that. Okay. I seem to have got locked in this engineer position here. Okay. No engineer selected. Oh, okay. Back. Oh. So many buttons. Okay. Back. Alright. Very dark on the bridge. This little green little panel there looks a little new. I haven't flown an adder for a while, so I'm not sure if it's really new, if it's just the case. Still 5 minutes to go. Give you an outside view again. And Oh look, there's a strobe light in the bottom too. That's awesome. I like these strobe lights. There it is, little strobe light on this adder shuttle. Very nice to see that. I'm going to depart to play something. Have fun, Dom. Thanks for dropping in. Enjoy your video gaming Monday. Always a good game to video game. Always a good day to video game. I'm gonna keep playing Odyssey here. Don't forget to send me your address. I don't know if you did it because my phone is somewhere else. I'm not looking at it right now, but I would appreciate it if you do so. While we're flying, I'm going to remap some controls here. Let's try to, where is it? Free camera. All right. Okay, I think here as well. Gonna be jump. Pitch down. All left. All right. Okay. These I have it on the other one. Let's try that. Yeah, okay, now I can. Those are a little upside down the way I wanted them. From the way I wanted them. I'm just using my Microsoft Flight Simulator findings for this free camera because it's what I'm used to now. Because I 2 confirm 8 confirm. That's how I know what I want quickly, because it's a pain to, if you don't know what you want with this stuff, it can take a while and it can be a pain. I'm basically using, I turn on free camera and then I press the button, like I think it's numpad 0 as a default to go into free camera, and then I can use my left hand with the AAD to move backwards and forwards here, WS to go forward and backwards, F and R to go up and down, and then on my right hand I have 4 and 6 to look around, and I have 8 and 2 to look up and down like this, so it lets me basically control the free camera quite quickly. There's a speed which you can increase very slowly or very quickly, so you can get away quickly. That's a minus and equals. Thankfully they added those instructions on the left there so you can see that. Alright, and I can hide with the left control, hide the user interface there with the left control. Very cool. I really like these strobe lights. I think it's the first time I see strobe lights in ships in Elite Dangerous. I hadn't played for a little while, so maybe they added another update, but I don't think so. I don't think I had ever seen strobe lights on starships in Elite Dangerous. Alright. Pack Arms facility 15,000 light seconds away. About 50 seconds to go. Yep. I have all my muscle memory here, just checking it out with my joystick, but no need for joystick in this. It's on foot only. 6 seconds to go. I have to remember J's shields I had mapped, and then I have O, I, and L for like the other stuff. Used to be another ship up front there. It looks like they updated the graphics of other ships flying in super cruise and hyperspace here. They often look like these bright, like star candles flying in space. There seems to be one ahead of me there. There it is. I'm gonna give you an outside view of this approach. Maybe it's another player. I think it might be another player, or just an AI. Hopefully this is at the light side of the planet this time. I think it is. Right, I already see something over there. That's your little thing over there. That little light, the ship's going right to it. And here we come. Approaching Pack Arms facility. I have to take out the Sentinels or whatever they're called. Mission level for this is harmless, so hopefully I can not die and complete it. I already see like a little sentinel in the distance there. I think they increased the draw distance from what I can see, because I don't remember being able to see those. Are those like two little fighters actually? I think there's a couple of fighters, not sentinels maybe? A couple of fighters, an eagle and a viper. Well, what if they shoot at me and I don't even have a starship? Alright, landing gear coming down. There it comes. I like those ships flying around for patrol here. And here we are into the PAX Arms Center. Something similar to that. They just land right at the place. Alright. I see someone who's armed there over there. Bishop, this settlement raid exterminating examiners at arms facility. Alright, copy that. Let's disembark. Let's see how it goes. Unsafe temperatures, alright. Got the free camera here. Check out our pilot. Pretty cool. Let's go for a little walk. Okay, first things first, let's find a place that I'm going to attach camera controls. That'll be cool. Alright, let's do that as well. Alright. Let's walk here and let's detach the camera controls. Here he goes. And we're walking around in Elite. This is pretty awesome. Alright, can jump. Can I do a jump? Oh no, because I think space is mapped to something here. I'm gonna have to detach camera. I'm gonna put to period instead. Okay. Let's go to options. Pretty crazy they don't give you, some controls, but have to map everything. Okay, on foot. No, I'm talking about camera suit. All right, so detach camera. Oh no, free camera, not camera suit. All right. Free camera. Detach camera. All right. Numpad. All right, let's see if that will let me jump in third person. Oh, and there's a jump. All right. Oh. All right, cool. Cool. All right, let me attach the camera again. All right, attach the camera. No, attach the camera. Oh dear, how can I? Commander control 0. Okay, here you go. Let's get away from this settlement real quickly. 'Cause I want to look at this from the third person view here. All right. Now, okay, camera controls. Now, let's give ourselves a bit of space here. And now, let's go for a jog. Detach camera, okay. Cool. Alright. So here I am jumping up and down in Elite Dangerous. Okay, commander control 0. Then it attaches. Let's try to run a bit. Fantastic. And you can detach camera so you can just like run off into the distance, you know. A bit of jumps. Commander control. I'm so confused by this stuff. Wait, commander controls. Anyway. Alright, it's good to know that you can go to third person view, but its unsafe temperatures here is 52 degrees Kelvin. Okay, 0.5 G gravity. Lets me jump that high. See in the bottom left, I have the 72% thing going down. That's my suit power. Once my suit power goes to 0, I think I'm going to start taking damage. So the first thing I'm going to do is find a place here. Looks pretty powered down, this this base, whatever this place is. I'm going to find first a place that I can power up my suit before I... in profile analyzer mode, before I... So I can use my energy link to power my suit when it starts running out of battery, okay? I have my gun out. I'll holster it though because I don't want to get in trouble. I think there it is. There's a terminal that's offline. Yeah, I'm gonna have to power up this place. Recharge, okay. That's this thing, I think. I think it's offline. Shit, okay, so I'm gonna have to find the power of this place. Oh shit, there's someone here. Oh shit! He sees me. And he's shooting at me. Fantastic. J for suit. To be able to take one of these. Oh shit, I think he threw a grenade. Shit.
Enemy sighted.
Ow! Shotgun. This is tough, man. I am not having an easy time with this. Wonder if once they sight you, you're basically done. Like you can't find a hide anymore. Energy cell case. How do I use energy cells? How the hell do I use energy cells? I have to map that too. This looked like, okay, access panel, here you go. Can't do much with the access panel. Keypad. Alright, I'm almost out of power, so I need to get the power up somehow, or I have to figure out how to turn Had to get energy cells. Let's duck down here. Let's look at my inventory. Energy cell, here you go. A use item. Alright, cool. Alright, that's a success. Alright, I don't know what that thing that's off there. Oh, here you go, shields on. Alright. I got a bit of height. Let's see if we can spot one of those people or shooting at me again from up here. Oh, this is cool. The low gravity is so awesome. And it feels like kind of muffled the sound. I don't know if you can hear this. Let me try to turn the sound up a little bit to give you a feel for. If it's too loud, just let me know. Because there's like this muffled sound. It reminds me a bit of the movie Alien. It's a little bit unnerving. Okay, it makes me feel tense. I think the scavengers are the people. It's not the robots. It's actually the non-player characters here. Okay, so I have energy. I'm gonna turn off the shields, okay? Because it uses my energy. Oh, let's turn it on again. It makes me nervous as well. Where are these guys? Oh, there's one. Alright. Okay, let's displace because now she knows I'm here. Let's try to hide. Oh, shit. I am gonna need help in this. There's no... I managed to almost take... managed to get one enemy down to one bar, but then his friend showed up, you know, and... I mean, it's exciting because it means that I think it's the kind of stuff you're gonna have to do with, I mean, if you're solo, it's gonna be tough, you know? 1-2 about Super Dad, alright? Hypertech's hero, you know, haven't been able to kill one AI enemy so far. But I'm learning. I just learned how to put on these power cells that I found. It's pretty fiddly, the inventory. I mapped it to tab. I'm gonna have to remap a bunch of this stuff because I just did it quickly in order to get in. Alright, here's Commander Barons. Alright. But I like that... Oh, he looks a little barren. Hello, Commander Barons. Oh, he's sneaking around behind me. Is there... How do you do voice chat? I don't know how to do voice chat. Let's see. Commander, Codex, Power Play. Comms. Let's see. Local... Let's see if we can get one of this Commander Barons wants to talk to me or something. Is that him? Commander Barons. Commander Barons, invite. Send voice comms request. Where do you go up there? Test 1, 2. There's another one. Unscanned. Commander Jackson Calico. These are real people. When you see CMDR before someone, it's a real person. It's not a non-player character. Like this person here, for example, is a Commander Van Novik. Okay, the other guy's not answering my hails. It's probably because, you know, he can't figure out the... He can't figure out the controls as well. Like I've been... Let's cancel voice comm request. I mean, I played Elite for a long time and it's confusing for me, this interface right now. It's designed in such a way that once you get it, it is pretty, like you feel it on the tip of your fingers. I see 2 mission failures so far. Okay. I only have a little pistol and I only have, what is it? 49,000 credits. No data detected on hard drive. Oh, pilot handbook. What's over there? Okay, doesn't really seem to go anywhere, the pilot handbook, so let's try another one. This one is Commander Juasha. Alright, let's take a look at the terminal and see if there's another mission that is harmless, maybe one that doesn't involve shooting. Let's try a procurement, maybe. Let's try salvage. Find the surveillance equipment in an empty settlement. That sounds good. 229,000. I think this is the difficulty, the little star there. Find the personal documents in an empty settlement. That sounds okay too. Maybe let's try that one. Suit schematic from an invite. That sounds fun. Let's try a personal document. Okay, let's do something simple. Try this one. Travel to Boulder military bastion in the Odyssey system. Salvage the personal documents from someone. Return the mission contact. Okay, let's try it. Alright, accept mission. Alright, this is the gameplay loop that we have available in this phase of the alpha here. I accept the mission, then I go here to the... I can't get into my own starship yet. That's another phase of the alpha. I don't know when that's going to happen.
Where would you like to go?
1, 2, jump! And it's Galaxia Cat's fault. I want to put a local shuttle. Look, I'm standing now. Alright. This is the gameplay loop right now. I pick missions. And I tried 2 missions that involved shooting at people, and I died 3 missions, I think. Well, two of them were missions. One of them was just me randomly landing someone and someone appearing and he pulled out a gun on me. He was a real person, a commander. So instead of shooting him, it's like, hey, let's shoot the AI instead. So I shot an AI, and then all hell break loose, and I got killed. I'm not sure if he got killed. But and then 2 other missions that involved us shooting at people, and I got killed. So now I'm doing a procure documents one. Maybe I have to sneak around people. I'm gonna try not to cause any AI to shoot me unless I'm really, have no other choice. So let's zoom in here, turn around. This beautiful little moon here. Damn it, it's right on the dark side. That's gonna make it more. You click and hold to book the shuttle. The shuttle's booked to Boulder military bastion. It cost me 100 credits. Goodbye. And then you just go to the left here, and the elevators are right here. The Apex Interstellar Transport. Alright. Shuttle not ready. You have to wait a little bit. I think you have to wait for this little thing saying shuttle ready. There you go. Shuttle ready, departing in 2 minutes. Then you go to the hangar. Alright. You get out, and there's your shuttle. Sophia Binder is the pilot, the AI pilot that's gonna take me on this one. A nice touch that I just noticed is you have like strobe lights on these ships now. I don't think you did before. Here's a little strobe light right there. You go in here, you press C to board ship. And this is this gameplay loop that we're having in this alpha right now. At this stage of the alpha. And we get to hear the... let's just see it. See, there's the AI pilot that's taking me on this little journey. And we get to hear the Blue Danube. Is it Wagner or Strauss? I think it's Strauss. It's funny, it was working. Oh, here you go. There you go. Where's the ship? Where's the ship? There it is. Okay, I'm slowly remembering that detached camera. No, ship control 0. Okay. Alright, when you jump, you get back in the ship. It doesn't let you see the jumping outside here. Once I'm in Super Cruise, I should be able to get it. Geez, far away again. 150,000 light seconds. Alright, well, I'll give you an outside view. There's time. Free camera is 0. It's funny that Microsoft Flight Simulator is the video game that will finally let me will finally have caused me to map my elite dangerous external view keys in a way that I can remember, because I've never been able to map this in a way that I could confidently remember. But now, since I've been having so much trouble with that in Microsoft Flight Simulator, I'm mapping the same way in both games, and now I can control it from outside view here. All right. There's this the star of this system. I think is a 3-star system, as a trinary star system. Look at this Sheepa. There's like strobe lights in the ship now. I don't think that was in the before, right? See that little strobe light on the bottom and on the top and the back here. I think I saw a strobe light as well. Yeah, right. Yeah, right there, right at the back, right there. There's a little strobe light. I like strobe lights because I like airplanes and, you know, aviation and spaceships. There were no strobes before, yeah, so that's cool. That's a nice little addition. I wonder if it's just going to be in the shuttles or if we're going to get in our own ships. I hope we get in our own ships. I want to be able to turn on strobe lights. And I want to be able to land on something with a bunch of, like, clouds and mist and smoke and the strobe lights to light up everything. So I feel like in a discotheque in Ibiza or something. Eventually, okay. Alright. Funny little shuttle, this adder. Has this little light here on the top that if you squint your eyes, it almost looks like a Starship Enterprise NC-1701D bridge. No ship interiors yet. And Sheep, I saw that you know you're not doing alpha, so that is noted. I saw that message after I had stopped streaming earlier today. Alright, Boldir military installation again. In this particular mission, travel to Boldir military bastion and salvage personal documents, okay? So, I'm gonna get an aerogel unit. I'm gonna get influence, 10,000 credits, and 200,000 credits, 200,407 credits for the reward if I can do this. I have to get the personal documents and get out. It's people associated with the Cavalry Command of Yuma. These, just like this. The copywriting, this is good too. So yeah, I'm in a ship, but I can't control it because it's a shuttle. You have to pay extra for alpha. Oh, because yeah, no, I didn't pay for this because I've been on since the beginning. So I'm a lifetime pass holder, luckily, so I didn't have to pay for any of the updates. But yeah, I guess you do have to pay, which is, yeah, it's kind of silly. I agree. No, it's for the hardcore. But I think it's not going to last very long. You know, it's not going to be like years like Star Citizen. I think this is going to be like a month or something, and then it'll just launch. So no big deal. You get to see what it's like if you enjoy it or not. I like the ambience so far. Not a fan of having to map keyboard controls for everything. But oh, there's my Hypertext Hero thing profile. Anything else here that I have? Squadrons. I think that was there, right? Like Codex, Galactic Powers. Alright, those are all still there. Don't see too much new over here. It's the Elite Dangerous interface, the regular interface. So we have 3 factions, or more than 3 probably. Let's see, we have the Thethys Independent Crew here in this system. We have the Cavalry Command of Yuma, fantastic name. The Raiders of Adityan, right? The Adityan Regulatory States, you know, they sound a little bit fascist. And the Adityan Commodities, you know, Adityan Company, Green Party of Adityan. So you have like the faction in control by far, 69% control, is the Thethys Independent Crew. Alright, this will be interesting. I have to pay extra for... Oh yeah, no, I just read that. Playlist is empty. Alright. How long do you have to go on this thing? Still 100. It's a trip, you know. Let's take a look at the system map. So this is the system we have access to. Trinary, three main stars. I don't know if the word trinary means like 3 stars orbiting each other closely, or it can be like, you know, like these, that there's two, these two are kind of orbiting each other here, and this is orbiting, those two orbiting each other. I don't have three hands to demonstrate that, but you can see the mic over there, so it's like, I don't know. Right, so yeah, this mission is far away over here. Okay, I like, this seems new to me. That looks, the little atmosphere. Oh, this is just such a tease. I want to be able to land on atmosphere on like green planets one day. I know it's my broken MP3 player saying here, but... And you can see the little details of the elite sound design. When you hover over a planet of the particular kind, the music is different. Any Earth-likes here in this system? That looks like an Earth-like right there, yeah. There you go. Trinary can mean anything as long as they are gravitationally locked. Copy that, okay. They've made some updates to this, to the system map. Repairing starports. It's this, factions, system information. Here we go. Where did they show the information about the planet description? Here you go. Outdoor world of human breathable atmosphere. Indigenous life. Only 4,480 kilometer radius. This thing is like 10 times smaller than Earth. Earth's about, what, 40,000 kilometers the radius? Earth is, I'm not good at Kelvin, so I don't know what 322 Kelvin is. What's a regular, what's 25 degrees centigrade in Kelvin? Computer! 5 in Kelvin, okay. 300 degrees Kelvin is 25 Celsius. So yeah, that's you know, a little warmer. Interesting. All right, getting closer, 36,000. I'll keep taking a look at the system map in the meantime. A few ring systems, a lot of landable places, a lot. I think there are probably more now that we can do these missions that you can land and get out of the ship. This particular place where we're going to land. Oh look, it's gonna be, it looks like it's going to be on the light side of the planet. That's good. Oh no, that's Olemaru Obligation. That's where I had done something else. That's just a bookmark. No, I'm going to this one here. Let's take a look. Zoom in. Yep, it's right. It's on the dark side, so that's gonna be more scary. Okay, let's click I, the information description. Alright, anything else? Chemicals, agronomic treatment. These are the commodities that I guess are available here, perhaps. All this information, all the different facilities of the station. Disabled facilities, search and rescue. Don't have any stored ships there. No ship present. At the book, Mars plan inventory map. Focus. Copy name. Interesting. Copy name. Maybe you can paste it something outside the game or in the galaxy map or something. 11,000 light seconds to go. Let's drink some more water. Thank you for being here. You lovely stream watchers. Here's a little heart for you. Float up into the chat. I see some star systems passing by down there. There they are. That's weird. It appear the orbit lines appear when I look down. When I look up, they don't from this outside view. nice view of these new strobes here on these, at least on these shuttlecrafts. I'm very curious now to see if they'll be on your own ships and you can turn them on and off. One way to find out is to look in the controls and if there's to check if there's a new control for mapping lights. So maybe they'll just be attached to the regular lights if your front lights are on. Then your strobes will be on too. Although preferably I think it should be separate. There you go. Very careful driver, you know, the taxi driver, these little shuttle drivers here. And I hope they add cockpit lights eventually when you... That's been a wish in the wish list for Lead for a while, to turn on or off or make brighter or darker the cockpit. It's quite darker now. Now I want it to be lighter of this little shuttlecraft. But oftentimes when I'm exploring and flying Elite, I want to turn it off. I want it to be darker because I want to see what's outside the ship. You know, you're looking out into space, it's dark there, so... Oh. Almost there. This takes a while. This is like a, you know, dying in Valheim and not having a portal nearby. But there's a lot of sitting around, so, you know, I hope the next part of the alpha comes fast. A lot of sitting around this part of the alpha because I should take a look when I look at missions if I can see the distance beforehand. Maybe these are a little easier. That is like about, you know, sneaking in somewhere, maybe taking some documents and leaving. Those are generally further away anyway. Try to give you an outside view of the approach. It's a moon orbiting this ring, a gas giant over here. Here we come. We're gonna go to the dark side. Apex Interstellar Shuttle Services. Alright, here we go. We're gonna get into orbit of this moon. Of this Luna Malua, cratered, battered interstellar body, like our own moon and like Earth too. We don't see as many craters on Earth because they can be under the ocean. And the Gulf of Mexico is a giant crater, and that whatever hit that is what wiped out the dinosaurs. You know that because of the shape of the rocks beneath it, the amount of energy that something had to hit those rocks for them to be that shape confirms a strike of something that made that the Gulf of Mexico basically. And then they've been finding fossils. There's a story in the New Yorker from a couple of years ago. This guy that found this fossil. This is nice lighting here. Place, I think Idaho or Ohio or something. This fossil area that showed like great cataclysm, like animals getting really hit by a wall of water and fire. Kind of scary to think about it, but oh look, there's like a ship out there. But alright, let's focus here. You have to find some documents, and I like how they, you know, they put on the Strauss, you know, blue Danube, and everything is fine. You're happy. It's kind of like you know, 2001: A Space Odyssey. Everything is fine and happy at some point, but then, you know, things are about to go wrong. Okay. Is that new though? That I think that graphical effect. There's a Viper in patrol down. There's a Mark III or Mark IV. There's a Mark IV maybe down. All right, here we come for a landing. Cool. Alright, another installation. Mission updated. Recover. Find the personal documents in an empty settlement. Okay, I hope it's empty. Oh, but there's guys out there. Look at that. There's armed people out there. It's not empty. Is he gonna fire at me already? I'm running. They're coming for me. See, I mean, they're gonna come for me already. What's the... Come on, let me kill one person. Come on, here it goes, here it goes. Yes! No, almost. Jesus, it takes a lot to take out these people. Now oh, that's cool. Do you see those phaser blasts? Right. See, his shields are full on again. Pretty silly. I want to kill one guy. Got him! One boss! Alright. I'm just running here, people. Let's holster my gun. See if I can run faster with it holstered. Okay, I'm not gonna do outside view right now, okay? Or I can run faster than at least. You know, it's my 7-minute exercise I've been doing. Well, it's only 3 at least. I'm gonna go hide. Where's my stamina? I don't see where my stamina is. Is it my power? It's just a power suit. Yeah. There are gonna be more people. Let's find a place to recharge. Shit, there's more people here. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna try to take out those first. Oh, look at that. It's getting dirty, my screen. That's interesting. I'm locker 29 in the command center. Okay, so I have to find locker 29. I'm gonna have to recharge. Oh shit. This is not easy. My O2 is dropping now. People are looking for me. Can I go in here? Air levels are low. Charge thing is offline. Oh, here you go. Energy cell, take one, take one, take one, take one. Alright, let's just take one. Let's go to inventory. Bottom. Inventory. Energy cell. Come on, how do you do this? Energy cell. Oh, and there's someone behind me. Shit, no more ammo. Oh my god. What do I do with no ammo? Like a melee? Oh, access panel. No ammo. Oh, I see some ammo icons. Let's try to go towards those and see if we can... ammunition, here you go. Alright. Alright, ammunition's restocked. I want more of those power cells too. I think I saw him over here. Pistol whip, yeah. I think it was F. I can only take one energy cell at a time for some reason. Alright, I have to go to command center. Oh, I think there's a guy up here. No, that's the Viper. Here he is.
You're dead!
Shit, he has like some sort of shotgun. Hard drain's pretty fast. Yeah, it drains super fast, dude. And I'm dead. Another death. This is tough. This is, I mean, I was planning on sneaking, but your ship, you know, your driver just lands in the base. And they saw you arriving, of course they're gonna run to see who it is, you know. You can get better weapons in the starport, but I'm like 50 grand short. I have to complete one mission to be able to get better weapons. So, see, I have 49,400. It costs me like 100 credits every time I take one of these little shuttles. And I think the cheapest weapon I can get is like 75,000 or 100,000. So I just have to complete really one mission, and then I'll be able to get a, you know, a better weapon. But I really... It's gonna be the way new people start. I hope not, because, you know, this is tough, dude.
I've got some credits if you can help me out here. It might not be legal, though.
I'm not legal. Okay, let's take a
I
look.
wish there was a different way to
Threat
do
level
this.
harmless. Digital special download chemical weapon data from data. Okay, let's see. Where is this synthetics facility? Chemical data. How much does it pay? I want to discuss
Want
payment.
to negotiate? What did you have in mind?
Offer a little extra?
What? No, that's insane. Take the original offer or just go.
Alright, let's take it and let's, because it says harmless, the mission. Alright.
Just
Yeah,
be careful.
I'll show you where it is, Sheepa, that you get weapons. Okay, let's go in third person view to show you that it's possible here. Enter free camera, alright. And go to free camera, and you can position your camera behind your avatar if you want. And you have to get used to all these camera bindings. Okay, so now I can go like that. You can walk around, you can move around. You can't jump in here. But you can walk around third person, which is really nice. Alright, so this is where you get
I've got the best
weapons.
stock in the system.
Space is tough, so I got it easy. Let me browse your stock, okay?
Sure, take a look around.
So alright, so I have this thing here. I have a Karma P15, and it's really giving me bad karma. Okay, it's I managed to kill. I managed to take out my first enemy. That's good. But I want at least here you go, C44. That's 50 grand as well. Could I sell mine? Cannot buy a weapon. I don't think I can sell it. I just have to complete a mission to be able to get you know, one of these. So, and in terms of upgrade units, I don't feel, I don't think I can do anything with my flight suit. Highest grade reached, you know, I don't think that anything available right now. In terms of upgrade sell weapons, I can try to sell this. Sell, how upgrade unavailable sell. 45,000, let's try it. Let's confirm, sell this little pistol. Okay, sold weapon. Let's go back, and now let's see if we can buy that little submachine gun. That'll be a little C44. Maybe this will be a little bit better. Alright, 50,000 credits. Let's do it.
Right decision. That Karma C44 will shred anything without a shield. Oh, and make sure to equip that weapon in your loadout.
Okay, I have to equip it in the loadout, she said. Do I have to purchase, like, ammunition? Purchase weapons, upgrade cell. I thought I saw consumables somewhere here. Did I see consumables somewhere, or was it? Oh no, it was before. It was like I have to go back. Excuse me. Excuse me. Looking for consumables. Ah, okay. This is what I was missing. Okay. I better get myself some energy cells. I can only get one because I only have.
Keep a few of these on hand.
It doesn't let me get any more than. Oh, here you go. It does. All right, let's get some energy cells. Let's get 6 energy cells. Okay.
The last thing you want to do is have your suit run out of power.
Let's get a medikit. Okay. We got a couple of those. Okay, I hadn't seen all this stuff.
Medkit saved my life.
Shield disruptor, then I'll be able to take out their shield and then take them out. Okay, that'll be good. Let's get a few of those.
Taking down someone's shield can really even the odds.
Shield projector, deploy device that generates a barrier designated to absorb incoming attacks. Okay, this will be like a 2-player thing. Someone puts up a shield protector, you know, and of a phaser thing, and someone else is shooting from behind. I don't think you can lean from like left to right. That I have seen, but oh, e-breach, unavailable here. Okay, this, you know, when I see those red things, I think this is what I need to like cut it open and then hack into the system. So it says unavailable here. Let's get some grenades and really, you know, if these guys a bad day.
You don't want to be anywhere near that thing if it goes off, not without a shield.
Let's take one, just see what it's
Those
like.
can make all the difference in a fight.
Okay. Goodbye.
Watch your back out there.
Right, now I'm gonna press tab, hold tab, and go to inventory, press spacebar. I don't see anything here. That's odd. Maybe you can only access and see the weapons when you're outside, but I think maybe I can go to my character. If I go to the right, I hold tab, I go to the right, press spacebar. Secondary weapon empty. Where's my loadout? Alright, let's see. Engineer, Squadrons, Power Play, Codex, Commander. Nope. Thought it was Commander, but...
If you don't mind getting your hands dirty, I could have a job for you.
But it's not showing me anything, so... How about, contacts, let's see, navigation. It's navigation. Okay, this is just my... Oh, that's cool. Look at that. You got coordinates. This is longitude and latitude, I think. I think it's in that order. Gravity. So if I was... It's giving me a longitude and latitude coordinates of this Hopkins cities, which is interesting. So I'm in a surface place, right? Let's take a look around. No, it's a space station. Interesting. It's giving me latitude, longitude coordinates of this place. Oh look, it's Gandalf. Commander Valenci 82, atenção! It's a futuristic Gandalf. He's learning to crouch and jump. I had to learn that too. Let's take a look at the genomics. Look, this is a nice little touch as a barrier, you know, to make sure you don't bring any coronavirus in here. So let's go in and let's see what we can do here for Vista Genomics.
You're here to help us further our research, I assume?
I'll sell my organic data.
I'm curious to see what you've brought us.
Yeah. Oh, I don't have any organic data, I guess. Galactic regions. Pilot handbook. No, can't go in there yet. All right. Maybe this is be an exploration thing. Then you go explore on foot, and you can bring your data here to sell, kind of like an addition to exploration. I hope that's the case. That'd be pretty cool. All right. How about here? This is like a spaceship place. I don't think this is available right now.
Take your time.
Lock disabled, Catherine Clark. Yeah, I think this will be the place to buy spaceships. So you have a little Easter egg of the original Elite Low New Ship Commander, Jamison. Yes, no? Where do I access my loadout? Is it through these things? Because it said don't forget to put those things in your loadout. But maybe it's the Holo Me. Oh, there you go. Edit loadout. There you go. All right. Create loadout. All right. Light suit profile and energy link. How do I put my weapon in here? Well, they have some like rock metal playing back there in the... I don't know if this is a bug or not, but I bought all this stuff and I can't find where any of it is right now. Loadout's gonna be equipped in ships, yours or any episode of frontline ship. Okay, so it's gonna have to be on the ship. Okay, then I'll probably be able to exit through that thing. So let's just go do that mission. Let me take a look at the galaxy map and the system map rather, because I can't go anywhere than this system in this stage of the alpha. You want another little piece of butter biscuit? You want to have one? Okay. Oh, nice. You're wearing this. That's nice. Amber has pigtails. It looked like my character in Valheim. Too shy to come on stream, but pretty nice hairdo. All right. Oh, and it's all the way out. No, that. Oh, it's next to that one. Look at that. It's all the way here. I have to go. Okay. At least it's on the light side now, though. The last one was on the light side as well. So let's buy a shuttle ticket over there, and let's try again. Maybe I'll be able to. You know, there's so many buttons to press. I still gonna have trouble, but maybe I'll be able to disable one of these AI shields and then shoot them before they swarm me and kill me this time. And I really wish they would, you know, drop me. I could ask them to drop me off outside, not just land in the landing pad. Okay. Is this the mission? No, here. Okay. That bookmark. Let me remove this bookmark because it's really confusing because I bookmarked this place. Oh, I can't do it from here. I'll do it from the galaxy map while we're flying. Okay, let's zoom in here. All right. Synthetics facility.
Your shuttle is ready to depart.
Shuttle's booked, ready to depart. We're off. Oh, look, Han Solo. Look at all. It looks like a Han Solo type belt, utility belt, like a rebel utility belt. He's having a little problem talking. This guy. Okay, let's go. Another sort of rebellious type guy. Whoa, look at that haircut. Okay, shuttle departing in 2 minutes. Click on this. Go to hangar. Turn around. Joe, we promise to only be supporting. Show. I won't ask what you mean about that, Sheepa, but what? Alright, board. Here, I don't know if there's maybe if you know, a world party when COVID is done or something. Knock on wood, that's not gonna be too long. Alright, and we're off. It's a long way away, so I'm going to, while I'm in here, I'm gonna hold tab. Oh, can't hold tab, so can I edit my loadout? There you go, I can edit my loadout from here. So if you go down to the bottom where I usually deploy the SRV, that's where you get this loadout button. I'm gonna load it up. I'm gonna go to manage loadouts. And look at that. Am I going to this place with nothing? Is it buggy that I'm not seeing anything? Whoa. I am not seeing anything that I can do here. I bought all that stuff. I sold my weapon. Maybe I had to go pick it up in a locker or something, but that wouldn't make too much sense, you know. Loadouts. Flight suit. Loadouts, flight suits, loadouts, manage loadouts. Let's try to create a new one. Yeah, there's not much I can do. Not much I can do other than wait, I think. I don't think I can. I can go look. Let's go look at the controls, the map of the controls, to see if. To see if. Okay, I have inventory for ships. This is all ship stuff. 34 is not that far. It's 34,000 light seconds. Okay, and it wasn't. It's not 100 and something. But while we're flying. It'll keep flying because I'm in online mode. Let's go to controls, and I'm curious about a couple of things here. Let's go to on foot, and let's take a look. Okay, sprint is hold, yep. Jump space, interact, second track is X, open item is Q. Okay. Got the fire weapon. Alright. Select tool, let's put that on 3. Flashlight, got left shift F. Night vision I got. Shields. Energy link. Shield I probably should be a bit closer. Put a Z maybe? Let's put... Yeah, I'll leave J because I'll keep pressing, I'll forget. I'll put 2, okay? D and J. Profile analyzer O, specific to K. Tool mode. That probably should be V, I think. Like in and I want to test this too. I want to put V. I'll go help. Let's try that. That'll be good. I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put a little question mark. Because I want to be able to see the help thing. Okay, now I'm curious. I want to make sure that the toggle to mode V, which I usually have mapped on the keyboard for turn off flight assist. I want to make sure that you know I hope that it doesn't disable, it doesn't screw up my other flight. Yeah, okay, it's still there. Good. Okay, that's good. And another question, flight miscellaneous. Let's see lights. If there's any lights here that outside flight controls, mode switches, interface mode. I don't remember where the lights were. Driving, headlook mode. Flight miscellaneous. Where the heck is the light stuff? I thought it would be miscellaneous. Oh, here you go. Ship lights. Yeah. Okay, so I don't see a charge ECM. I don't even have that mapped because I've never used the ECM. Weapon color, engine color, night vision. Okay. Okay, so it doesn't look like we have a controls for the strobe lights yet. So maybe the strobe lights is only those ships, or maybe they're mapped to the same thing that to the L, when you turn on the ship lights, then the strobe lights come on too. But I don't think that'll be the case because these ship lights are not on. Oh, they are on actually. Those are the ship lights, right? Okay, yeah, so now we have strobes still. I'm really curious to see that. While I'm flying here, I'm gonna look up on the Reddit the Elite Dangerous Alpha phases, so I can tell you a little bit about it. I should say Elite Dangerous Odyssey Alpha phases. Okay, this is phase 1. Alright. You got a new commander issue for every participant. I did that. We're in a single star system to maximize player interaction. So basically we're here. Right, we're in Adityan, okay? That's where my ship is, but I can't travel there right now. So we're in this star system right here, okay? Can only be in this star system, this phase 1. We have the Ramlock Maverick Scavenger suit available for purchase. So I can buy another suit if I want. Have access to Takada and kinematic weapon sets, a couple of weapon sets. Apex Interstellar available for player travel. This is the little shuttle I'm currently traveling in. Okay. And a variety of activities available, including salvage and collect delivery missions. No buying ships until phase 2, okay? So the phase 2, there's an issues tracker. I'm gonna take a look at that. If I cannot load any of my weapons here, I'm gonna go and report that as an issue, okay? You know, I'm doing alpha for free for these guys, but I'm playing this thing for free as well for a bunch of money spent years ago, but because of the premium beta. Okay, no, you can't fly a ship. There'll be a common question for sure. Someone wrote hundreds with like a T of people won't read the post. They won't know the schedule anyway. It'll be glorious, all right? Mission checkpoints not counted. Some people already complaining. Mission explanations are lacking. Yeah, okay, well, this is why they're doing it. That's why it's called an alpha. They're getting the... Here's the rollout plan. Alright. Alright, phase 2 combat. Open up to 20 light years of space travel, and players can now purchase ships. And here, I'll put you the link where I'm looking at this stuff. Oh. Try from here. We're approaching Vala, the tactics facility anyway. There you go. That's where I'm reading this. There's something there. On phase 2, there'll be Manticore Dominator combat suit available for purchase. Faction conflict should be enabled, so I guess people could be fighting, factions could be fighting each other. Maybe you arrive and they'll be fighting, the AI will be fighting each other, maybe, I don't know. Frontline solutions available. Missions for neighboring systems available, including trading of settlements and POIs. Then the phase 3 exploration, increased playable bubble to 50 light years. Includes an explored planets, live for first footfall experience. Super Tech Artemis Explorer suit available for purchase. Players can analyze organics of genetic sampler too. Okay, that's first foot exobiology mechanics. Okay. And that's phase 4 compatibility. Snapshot of player commanders added to alpha. Carrier ships, fighters, and SRVs can be used. Okay, that's phase 4. They don't have dates for that stuff that I can see, but those are the phases. So, all right, here we are. Is it in a crater? What the heck is this thing? Is it a crater? Look at that. I think this, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this, you know, heat blur effect is new. I don't remember seeing this heat blur effect. Maybe it's always been there. I just didn't realize. That effect there. You have to be kind of far away from the ship. The bottom of a crater, this place. Okay. Pretty cool, huh? Oh, there's a ship down there. Is it a shadow of a ship above me? Or is it my shadow? That shadow down there. Oh! Is this a bug? I just stopped here. Please be patient waiting for an available landing pad. Okay, maybe there's a... It's like I'm shouting, come on man, land a ship! Hey, I want landing. I paid for this flight. I want to land. You know, it's the pilot, you know, going around because there's too many planes landing in Heathrow or Stansted, and we're gonna have to be redirected to Gatwick. Maybe it's a Schiphol. Well, let's switch the outside view and let's go take a closer look at this situation down here. I think there's a limit. Yeah, there's a limit on. It's not like Microsoft Flight Simulator. You can fly wherever you want with the drone. There's a limit on this one. Okay, so we're waiting here for any available landing pad. And there's like what looks like either a python or a crate moving around there. Oh, that was a shadow. There it is. The ship is over there. Okay, I'm waiting for the landing pad. I'm patient. A way to zoom in. I think there was a way to zoom in on this. Let's see. Zoom, blur. No, that's roll, elevation, stabilizers, zoom, up arrow, down arrow. Oh, here we go. And we're moving. I guess it was Battlestar Galactica zoom. You're like, this is a Viper, actually. Alright, let's try to do some recon before we land on this thing, because obviously, like, as soon as you land, they come running at you and start shooting. It's nuts, and I don't even know if I have any weapons, because I couldn't equip a loadout. Anything out there? Alright, there's some lit up building there. I even forgot what my mission is. Find some documents or get some, like, samples or something. Alright. Mission updated, digital espionage, download chemical weapon data from a data port. Okay. Alright, so let's disembark. Let's cross our fingers and let's see if we can complete a mission in this Elite Dangerous Alpha. Unsafe temperatures, some news for us. Unsafe temperatures. Okay, there's a guy. Alright, do I have anything? Okay, can I get a weapon? I don't have a weapon, I don't have anything. Insert, engage. I bought weapons and I left them at the base, I guess. Maybe I bought them and I stayed in a locker up there. I don't know what happened. Insert and engage the power regulator into regular housing and power plant of the power center. Do I have a regulator? I have an analyzer. I have an energy link. Power regulator, okay. Into the regulator housing in the power plant of the power center. Okay, so I assume the power. There's the synthetics facility. Maybe the power plant will be those two smokestacks of smoke coming out of them. That looks like a power plant to me. I'm gonna head over there. I have no weapons. I can only like do melee. I can. Oh shit! I'm already getting attacked. Maybe it's in my inventory. Medkit energy cell, I have that, but I don't have any weapons, okay? Go! I try to beat one of these guys up with a pistol whip him. Let's try to run to the power center. Alright, I'm just gonna try to pistol whip someone. Shit. What is this, a player? I think it's a player. Nice, okay. Hopefully he's not a mean guy. Oh, look at that. Let's steal him. Alright, optical lens, that looks cool. Maybe could have the enable a zoom for us, or maybe it's just random stuff you can sell. An ion battery. Alright, I'll take that. I'm supposed to insert engage the power regulator into regular housing the power plant of the power center. Okay, I need to find a map maybe. Here we go, in synthetics facility, anything here? Not much I can see there. I can press F to pistol whip someone of this, but I have no weapons right now. Is there a map here? Leaving restricted area, okay. Oh, maybe this is it. Oh, this is the lab, okay. It says lab there. It's kind of alien looking. Aliens. Not alien looking, but like the film alien looking doors and typography. Alright, there's a terminal out there. Oh, here you go. Sample containment units. Nope, that's maybe up there, I think. Crouching. You can steal anything you can get your hands on, don't you? Yes, pretty much. I'm like a loot fiend in video games, so that's the problem with video games that give me limited inventory spaces. Then I have to start managing an inventory, you know, to play Tetris of inventory. Okay, here you go, terminal. All right, let's see. Let's see, facility. Select the building, industrial production, command center. An entrance terminal, container 0, okay. Terminal, okay. Container 0, suit recharge talk. Okay, this marks it on the map, okay. So I have to find the housing, the power regulator, okay. Maybe it'll be like administrative activity is coordinated. Sufficient authorization required to access inventory list. So I don't have sufficient. I can't see the inventory list, but I bet it's going to be in operations as power regulator. So I'm going to mark that on the map. I marked that on the map. Okay. Staff list. We can see no staff members at present in this facilities. Just the guards, I guess. So I marked it on my map, I think. Now it disappeared. Let's try again. Oh, no, I think I did mark it on the map. It's over there, but let me double check. Okay, facility. Power center. Power plant, okay. Okay, now I have the power plant selected, okay. Okay, is that, and you see on the top over there is that one. It's not the 191 meter, it's the 151 meter. Alright. Alright, good. I'll escape. Oh no! Connection error, cannot connect to matchmaking server. Record Molv adder. For goodness sake, that's what you get for alpha. What time is it? 2:32. Alright. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna leave it here. Because I have to go to the supermarket. To the market garden. But I'm learning a little more, you know, I'm getting the hang of it now. Hopefully I'll be able to complete a mission later today. I'll be back probably in a couple of 2 or 3 hours. For more Elite Dangerous Alpha. Elite Dangerous Odyssey Alpha. I wish they had just called it Elite instead of Elite Dangerous. I think the Dangerous is such a dumb addition, but we'll leave it there, okay? Elite Odyssey, I'll call it. I'll be back a little later. Thanks for being here, Sheepa especially, and Galaxia. Thanks for the jump. It helps out, and I hope you're having a good Monday. I'll see you a little later. Peace out. I'm out of hyperspace into the real world right now.